handoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, it's Cunningham. This will be caught by Randy Moss. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Randy Moss, 70 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Cunningham looking to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Cunningham gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Cunningham will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Cunningham in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now Cunningham, complete, the tight end Kelsey. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
From the gun, Cunningham. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 2nd and 3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now the Dolphins, they're lining up to go for the 2-point conversion. Operating from the gun, Cunningham, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Off the play fake, Cunningham. Being chased out left. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Looking to throw. Cunningham. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Kittle, 62 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Steelers 16, Dolphins 8.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they think it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
That 18-yard line.
Off play action. Cunningham. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And there he goes right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Saquon Barkley. 44 yards, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Makes the score Steelers 23, Dolphins 15.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a 1st half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now Cunningham, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. 2nd and 1. On the move to his left. And now he's going to use... Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Cunningham eluding the pressure right. He's going to... Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cunningham to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. On 1st and 10, Cunningham forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. He'll try it. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Randall Cunningham. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Dolphins 23.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, he sheds himself free. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return, as his guys are back within a single score. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Here's Cunningham from the gun. His pass caught at the 4. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gerald McCoy able to get him for a loss of about 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
At the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Room here to run. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cunningham. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on, fellas. End of the 3rd quarter with the score all time.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. We got double time. Double time.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cunningham. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Cunningham being chased out left. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Cunningham. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Over the middle, it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cunningham. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Back to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Back to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Cunningham in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Cunningham, flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
I know we have individual minds, but I think we're thinking as one on this one, and one was the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, kick the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for two there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.